everybody and welcome to season 5 in the sky with me, Patchriotic, in my vanilla, yes, vanilla server. We are in 1.13.2 and I may or may not have gone a little bit too far without recording. So as you can see, Grotto is coming up. I want to go a lot higher. I want this area above my head to be quite high. So I think that'd be quite fun to do together. But we have just a very big problem. And let me show you what that problem is. It's massive actually. It's a massive problem. Not a big problem, it's an absolutely huge problem. So I'll just run around and see if you can work out what the big problem might be. So I want to join all this together. So all this has to be built over as a like a mountain, and then the grotto comes from the inside. Then we have to do all this area, like I was saying, I want this to be really high as well. Then we have, I don't know if I've just run this way, this area which I would like to make as a tunnel, really, I suppose, a mountain tunnel. And then I've got all this area to build. So what do you think my problem is? I bet you've guessed it, haven't you? I've run out of dirt. I know, I dug so much. I keep telling you, you always need more resources than you think you have when you do a project like this. Because look, used it all up. No, wrong one. Is it in this one? I've moved the seeds because every time I see these pumpkin grows, I haven't this time, I know. I chop them down. I've still got these ones to carve. Do you remember we bought these from the bottom because we didn't have any shears? So what I'm going to have to do is go down. Let's have something to eat. I always feel better after something to eat, don't we? But go down and then dig loads of dirt and bring it all back up. We've got lots of space. We do lots of space. So I have put a bit of dirt on the outside. It's a little bit tricky. Was going to record it, forgot. There you go. Ooh, something's on fire over there. Oh, it's looked like the tree then, didn't it? It isn't it? But look, oh, you can't see. Let's go down a bit. Go down a little bit further. Maybe you can see. Not very well, you're saying, Patch. We can't see very well what you're rambling on about. So let's see if we can see a little bit better here. Yeah, I came out and covered it up. That's what I did. Can't see it very well from there, can you? So the first things first is wait till night time and sleep, because our spawn is set up there, and I like to set the spawn where we are. I did bring shears and I bought 2 more, and this time I remember to shear them so we can make them into jack-o'-lanterns. Did quite okay with the jack-o'-lanterns, to be honest with you, but I don't want to run out of them. And as I've said many times before, once the pumpkins start growing, they do grow a lot quicker. It's just getting them to that point. So what I think I will do is harvest these, harvest the cacti. Try not to get hurt while I'm doing it. Yeah, and then I don't know if I've shown you how much I've dug away from here. I'm trying. I thought it'd be quite nice, and why not? Even though we are building in the sky, to make this bottom bit quite nice. And I thought, right, what we'll do is we'll come up and we'll just dig all the dirt away. Oh no, I've done it again, aren't you? I bet you're screaming at the screen. Shears, Pat, shears. That's what you need. Shears. Shear them first. You need to shout a bit louder because obviously you didn't hear. Yeah, and dig away all the dirt and then leave the mountain. But obviously I need some dirt left, obviously, because I'm growing the pumpkins. But what I'm doing, if I just show you around here, it's always better to show you, isn't it, than ramble on. So this was the sad squid grey. Oh, let's look at these. Not that I get distracted or anything. Not much, you'll say. I paused then because I'm thinking, what's that over there? It's a zombie, it's miles away. Don't panic, Patch. So here you can see what I've done. I've been digging the dirt away, but I'm going to leave it when I get to the top because I want to be able to, obviously, be able to grow my pumpkins there. So what I think I'll do is a little bit of fast forwarding now, a little bit of montaging, and hopefully I will see you at the top when I've collected lots of dirt, and we can go high. We'll go high, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. Well, everyone, I've been very, very busy down there digging away, and I don't seem to have got that much dirt, I bet you're saying, but Patch, that's tons. You just wait and see. So that's it. Get out the box then. So I want this to be really, really high, and I'm going to show you how I do that. Now I pick a block that's quite nearby that's got a pumpkin on it, and that's so if I do dig down on it and I see the pumpkin, I know I'm not going to fall through the world, because yes, that would happen. So then I come over, come up to here. There we are. We're up already. We've started already, and then there's no rhyme or reason to how this is done. I'd like to say, oh yeah, every 6 blocks we do this, and then we come round, and then I do that, and basically no, it's very ad hoc, as I think it's called. very, very patch, and I just go with it basically. So I need to get quite a bit done on the levels below, because then I can go up, and then every so often when I think, oh, that's going to be a bit dark, let's put a lantern, oops, there, and then we try and get up as high as I can. So what I'm going to do now is go up one. I'll just take that one down because we don't need it, and go around the other way, and then bring it back round. I bet you're thinking, Patch, that makes no sense. There's a better way of doing it, and there probably is. It's probably, oops, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that because we want to keep that light there, so we'll come out from this one. And I know there's probably tons of ways of doing it that are so much better than this, but this is the Patch way, so it's good enough. We'll just come through like that. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be perfect, because that's the whole point of the grotto, is that it's all higgledy-piggledy, and a brilliant word, isn't it, higgledy-piggledy. That's what we're trying to get. We're trying to make it all organic and natural looking, and that's quite difficult to achieve, to be honest. But I mean, as long as you've got something set in mind, like for now we're just trying to go high, you know, we're just trying to gradually, whoops, that's the wrong way around, and I try not to do them next to each other like that. We just want to get a higher at least than the trees, because I think it'd be quite nice to have some trees in here. So to achieve that, try to think here, try and think and talk. It doesn't go well. We obviously need to go up. I think we could do now is do a little bit of this. This could be tricky, and have we slept here? Yes, I have. So if I fall, it doesn't matter if I die up here, because I'll be able to pick my stuff up quite nicely. So what we can do then is just go back, go up, and then we go across again. I think we'll put another jack, and then we go back, we go up again. Yes, we're getting nice and high here. You've got to remember though, you go up, you've got to come back down again. We could have like a sheer drop that would be quite nice, and I don't want it to look like steps. I have to remember not too crazy. So once we get down there, we could then build around the tree. Would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Maybe leave these trees here. I mean, I grew the trees here as obviously for wood, because I need charcoal to make the torches, to make the jack-o'-lanterns. So I could chop these down here and just keep this big one here, and then work the grotto around it. That would be quite nice, actually. So let's see if I can remember how to shift, because I've only just done it, but who knows. So we'll jump across here, and we'll put another lantern there, and then we can come back down this way. Aha! Yeah, look at that. Now we could leave a little bit of an area as well there. Nice. And you're thinking, that's all very well, Patch, but how do you get back down? That's a very, very good question, and the answer to that is very carefully. You come down very carefully. That's what you do. You don't rush it. You know, there's no rush. You take your time, and you know, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to do it, does it? I mean, that's the thing I like about Minecraft, is that, you know, you're all at different stages of learning it and experience, and yet if you keep at it and persevere, you can achieve quite something magical, I think. That's what we're hoping here anyway. So let's just come out here, and then I might start coming down a little bit, and then around, and then we're going to have a good look at it from a distance, because you know what I'm going to say, you need to see it from a distance. Oh, there's a vine there, so we can come down the vine. There we are. Ha! That's how you do it. So we've got this here. Now we could leave this, wouldn't be a problem if I did decide, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take a bit of it down. There we go. And then you see, you know you're at the bottom then, because you hit the pumpkin. So what we need to do now is to join this up and across. Yeah, she says, thinking this should be higher than it is, because we're going to need to go up. I suppose it's quite nice to have little areas that are a little bit lower, because what I want to do is to put things in the grotto, and if it's too high, obviously I'm not going to be able to walk through it, am I? So at least 3, or I don't put anything here. Yeah, that might be the answer. Don't put anything there. I could break here and put things. Okay, but let's concentrate on one thing at a time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But we do kind of need to bear that in mind when we are planning, that we do want it high enough so that we can at least put things on the ground in some of the areas. So I think the first thing I might actually do is I'm going to have to chop these trees down eventually, so I'm going to do that now, and then I might fast forward a little bit and do a little bit of it off camera and montage it in, and then I'll chat to you when I've done a big chunk of it, because like I say, it's a long-term project. This platform is, it's going to take quite a few episodes to do, but we'll just take it one little bit at a time. I do like this effect though. I did one where I put a little bit too many vines on it, but you know, it just adds to it, I think, especially at the entrances. Yeah, so enjoy the fast forwarding. everyone, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Yes, I have run out of dirt yet again. But I'm really pleased with the progress I have made. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a long time just digging dirt. So I've got tons of it up here. And then hopefully I'll have enough to finish at least this part of it. And when I finish, I mean just the mountain. Got tons of work to do inside. But thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you soon with hopefully chest loads of dirt. Bye!